Oh, that's a good way to open.
No. Bad peanut gallery.
Are we on?
We are.
Okay.
Hi. So we just got back from Milwaukee where we went for dinner with a friend of ours. We had sushi and it was delicious and it was amazing and so spicy and I'm so happy. My tongue is burning. Not anymore, but it was. So I did get my square knit. I showed you this mini yesterday. It's showing up a little bit darker than it is. There we go. That's closer. It's got a lot of purple and teal. Do you get the feeling that I like purples and teals? I mean, really? Yeah. And my friends know me, so I get a lot of them. So this one is a lovely knit pick stroll in the Borealis color. And I just realized I woven one of my ends on the previous square just a few minutes ago, and I forgot to do the second one. Oops. It's live TV, folks. Not really. I'm recording. So this is Knit Pick Stroll in the Borealis colorway. Unfortunately, this is not showing the color very well, but it's purples and teals, and it's really
More
pretty.
purples.
More purples, but there's teal in there too, and I love it. And I kind of...
It's like death by purple.
Two teals. Says the man who doesn't like purple. So it's coming along. Ta-da! Whee! And we have chosen tomorrow's mini.
I'm supposed to show the mini now?
Yes.
Okay.
This is what you're here for.
This is why I'm here.
So it is Knit Picks. Wow, really? Right there. Knit Picks Hawthorne in Beaumont. You're fired.
Beaumont.
I believe that's what it said. Yes, in Beaumont. And this is from Tanya. So it matches my top. Look at that.
I want a Beaumont.
Here you go. Don't say I never did anything for you.
I want a 68 Acadian Beaumont.
You're bleeding.
Yeah, so.
Don't bleed on my yarn. No bleeding on the yarn. What's wrong with you? Bleeding on my yarn. Honestly.
This kind of abuse I can get at work and be paid for it.
Yeah, but I'm cuter. So this is tea I made before we left to go to Milwaukee for dinner. So it's cold, but it's still good.
My water's over there.
I'd offer you some of mine, but nobody wants to drink out of my glass right now. No. Although he tried to kiss me on the lips earlier, and I'm like, you don't want to do that. And he's like, oh, yeah, I don't want to do that. He's convinced he's not going to get sick anyway. But he's probably right. But so my tea today is Peachy Lychee by David. It is a black tea. I'm going to cover your face so it focuses. There we go. So it's a black tea with apple, candied pineapple, orange peel, sweet blackberry leaves, none of which have anything to do with peach or lychee. White hibiscus blossoms, peach, lychee, there we go, natural peach flavoring. The last three ingredients have to do with what it is. I'll be honest, I can't taste a whole hell of a lot right now. So that tells me that it's a very... What? Where are you going? You're going to open a can of pop at this hour.
I get my own drink.
You.
Always the same. No matter where you go. It will always taste the same. It will always be awesome. Royal Crown Cola all the way.
I figured this is your podcast now.
To the garage.
No. Anyway, I'm assuming it's a very subtle tea because to me it has absolutely no flavor whatsoever, but that doesn't mean anything. My taste buds are compromised. But yes,
projects in the garage.
Shush. I'm assuming it's a subtly flavored tea, black tea, because as I've said, I can't. Yeah, I've got an eyelash in my eye.
Cut.
No, I'm not going to bother editing that out. They've seen me do much worse. Ow. So, yeah, dinner, sushi, nap. My belly is full, and I want to go to sleep.
We have work to do.
I do. I'm working on it. I'm getting there.
The viewers want to see what you're knitting.
Ta-da. That's what I'm knitting. That's what I'm knitting.
Okay.
This is a vlog. This is not a podcast.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Short and sweet. Short.
Small.
Bitsy.
S-M-all.
Bitsy. Too bitsy.
Klein.
So I'm going to say goodnight before this becomes any more ridiculous than it is. And I will talk to you guys we lit candles. They're right over here. You'll have already seen a picture of those. They're very pretty. We did end up lighting candles last night. I tried to add a picture to the podcast, but it went sideways and I couldn't figure out how to fix it. By the way, I very much apologize for the volume of the music or the volume of the clip in which we were talking yesterday in the car. For some reason, every time I tried to modify the volume of one or the other, it would modify both. I don't know if it's a bug with OpenShot or what, but it was very frustrating. And I will attempt to be more careful in the future. I was having technical difficulties, yes. So Enid pointed it out. No, that's Lillian's company. My friend Lillian has a yarn dyeing business that's called Please Stand By Yarns. And her logo is the old screen that they would put up that when the TV station was offline.
Yeah. Back when they used to turn the TV off at 11 o'clock at night, they played the national anthem, then it would go to snow.
I remember that. Well, it would go to this cut screen.
And then it would go to snow.
For like 10 minutes with that ee sound, and then it would go to snow. Yeah. Okay. I remember them playing the national anthem.
In French or English?
It was instrumental.
Okay.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that. And by the time I was living on my own, I think it was like 2 a.m. when it would go off. It wasn't 11 anymore. I'm not as old as you.
Well, yeah, but in Canada, the TV turns off earlier than it does in America.
No, it doesn't.
Because by the time you were out on your own, TV was 24 hours here.
Fine. We're talking 1994 here.
All 4 channels.
I had more than 4
2,
channels.
5, 7, 9, and 11.
Now you're dating yourself.
Well, I'm 32 and 44.
And the softcore porn would play on channel 5 at 11:30, so I never got to watch Saturday Night Live.
We didn't have that here.
We did. Everybody in Canada knows what I'm talking about right now. Everybody in Canada over the age of 30, 35-ish knows what I'm talking about right now.
Okay.
Yeah. The French channel used to play very soft core porn at 11:30 at night. It was called Bleu Nuit. And yeah, Jamie actually has a shirt that he wears to the office with Bleu Nuit on it in the TV set.
Is this actually on broadcast TV or on cable?
Yeah. Well, we always had cable, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We always had cable at our house.
We did.
It was the one thing my parents splurged on a lot. We had cable, and then when I turned 12, we had Super Channel, which was the first all-movie channel in Canada. And that's how I ended up watching A Chorus Line like a million times when I was 12, which is a very age-inappropriate movie. I ended up watching a movie called Whore, which I believe starred Rebecca De Mornay, which was also extremely age-inappropriate.
does this have to do with knitting?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. It was.
Just.
I ended up watching a movie called
Oh, yeah.
Goodbye Pork Pie that kind of traumatized me as a teenager. I think we only had that for like a year or two before my parents figured out that I was watching all these movies. I didn't know any better. I mean, they were on.
I didn't get cable until I was in college.
It's about the same time, really.
Yeah.
He's old.
I'm not old, at least not for the next 4 days.
Oh, it's his birthday in 4 days. Everybody say happy birthday, Rob. Mwah. You're lucky you're cute. I'm lucky he's cute. All right, we're getting silly now. I'm getting silly. I've been silly this whole time.
You passed silly 5 minutes ago.
I think I passed silly back in Milwaukee.
Talking about age-inappropriate movies.
I'm very tired, so
really
we're gonna go.
To
Okay, we're gonna go now because I still have to edit this and put it up. So we will say goodnight.
Night.
Anything else to add, Peanut Gallery? You gonna say hi to your fan club?
Be nice to everybody.
You're not gonna say hi to your fan club?
Hello, fan club. You and the third person over
Kate
there.
and Mary and Enid and good night, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, people, whatever.
Good night. Have a pleasant tomorrow.